Hello, friends and fam. One more day here in Hanoi. About to leave, and decided we stop at this cool-looking notesy place. Full of notes everywhere, and I found one note. It's pretty mean, so I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change it. That's what I'm putting over this one.
Baby, the night that we met was amazing, but it feels like your love has gone missing. Oh, nah, nah, nah. Show me I'm the one you want.
Look what you have here, my friends and family. Here at the Thang water puppet theater is a beautiful ceramic mosaic. And communist, because we're in a communist country, so everything's always gonna be communist. But check that out, it's beautiful. If you don't know, these water puppet theater shows are amazing, and they're very renowned here in the culture of Vietnam. So let me show you some photos here. See that? I highly recommend if you're ever here. I think they're on almost every city, but this one's like one of the best ones, and I'll show you the name. Thang water puppet theater. And if you're curious, they also have the different languages right here, so you'll be able to understand it in your language. And then there's a time schedule. So if you ever have those questions, highly recommend coming here. Okay, I'm going down to Da Nang now, my friends and fam. So thank you for joining me on this trip to Hanoi. Goodbye, Mo. Another time, another venture.
We will cross paths.
Yeah. I'll see you in Canada, eh?
Yeah, man. Hey.
Bye. Everyone say bye. Bittersweet moment. Wow. Damn, man. Saying goodbyes are tough. Time to move on to the next trip and next adventure. My friends and family. One of the first times in my career I'm traveling with luggage, and only because I'm moving from Sweden back to US, I have to keep doing this transit, so I have to prepare to have winter clothes and then also have summer clothes. So it's my first time dealing with this, traveling with the luggage, and I'm gonna go on a train too, so we'll see how that works. So this is a sleeper train. Gonna have a berthing area, which you can see right here. We gotta go to the 8th coach. See, you can see inside. All right. So far, I'm not sharing the berthing area with anyone, but it doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. So maybe it will happen. Get settled in here. Looks like there might be a little bit of space. Toes for emergency. So actually experiencing being on the train this time, passing Train Street. So it's pretty cool to see. We're passing it. Alright, so I'm sharing a berthing area right now with a Belgian guy named Luke. Lucas, or Luke. He's also a travel blogger too. It's pretty interesting. Met a lively father and a daughter. here also visiting from Spain. So we're all experiencing this experience on a train here. It really is an experience, like seeing how everybody works on a train and a train life. So I'm just trying to do some exploring. Their journey of trying to find the cafe cart. But I think we found it, my friends and family. I think we found it. Oh yeah, here we go. Here in Vietnam, my friends and family, there's quite a bit of rice paddies out here. Rice paddies is a big commodity to be able to feed their families, feed a lot of families. So you see a whole lot of these rice paddies out here, and then following like a water system where they also do their fishing. So they have a very intricate and pretty good irrigation system here. Now, something that's really I noticed that's really nice is that there's temples, like right here, shrines. You see that right in the middle of the whole rice fields, and then you got these water buffaloes. See, those are water buffaloes. So it's really beautiful, unique to see that there's a lot of temples, well, at least tiny shrines, of their loved ones. So they just put it, or it might be like a god. I forgot the name of the god. God of Ura, I think. I might be saying it wrong, but they have them in the middle of the rice fields.
Every red light, I know I'm in over my head, a rebel and I don't hide. Remember all the words that you said, even if the love was hurting.
Alright, friends and family, starting to make that climb, so we're gonna go right into this tunnel. We're going through this mountain. I'm drowning in the blue of your eyes. Even if the love was hurting, I'll be yours again. I can feel that fire's burning. Wow, my friends and family, we had finally made it here to the Golden Bridge in Da Nang, Vietnam. I've been waiting for a very long time to come and see this. So we're finally here. And I know I'm doing something very touristy, but I've been waiting for a long time to come here. This place is heavily touristic, and it's kind of like an amusement park. Very slippery place because we're high elevation right now. There's a lot of artificial buildings, French buildings, because don't forget Vietnam has been ruled by the French. But yeah, it's very, very artificial buildings everywhere. A lot of people like to take those Instagram photos, but this is what I've been waiting to see this. It's quite impressive to see a building from 1909 built here, on top of this mountain. As you can tell from the gondola rides, the time warp that I did. Imagine these people brought all the building materials to build this. I wonder what this house used to be. So not only is this place a very touristy amusement park, it's also has another past, the involvement in the military. Now in the city of Da Nang, it was a very important trade route, port city for the Vietnamese imperialism. But Hue City is actually less than 45 minutes from here, which used to be the capital of the imperialism of the Vietnamese Empire. And the French wanted to have their hands on it. And there was some controversy between the Vietnamese and the French about it. And then on top of that, they wanted to change the border lines of the imperialism and the French. So that was more controversy. And then on top of that, then you have the US military's military mites that came and occupied Da Nang Bay, because it was a very important logistical place. And also a lot of Marines established their fighting positions around these hills of Ban Hills. So even though everyone here is all happy now, taking a stroll through these hills, probably not specific this spot, but almost every single hill in the surrounding area has a number for military strategic points and firing positions, because in Sun Tzu, those who have higher grounds have the higher advantage. So maybe you could watch all those other cool videos about people coming here to the Golden Bridge and see all their cool like touristy shots, but I'm here to show you and tell you the history of the different side, the military perspective, because you know my time in the military. Okay, friends and family, we'll see what else the city has to offer. Alright, friends and family, so this place gets really touristy, is what I mean. So we got like a fantasy place here themed, so pretty interesting. It's like based off a lot of French stuff, so if that's what you want to do for your family, like you go and do it for your family. Not my thing. I just need to find a beer. That's what I need. There's only one place I actually cared to go to, and it just matches me. But this is where I'm going. See, this is what I'm talking about. We got a beer plaza. This man, he got the memo. He gets the memo. You gotta have your own kruska. I'm telling you, my friends and family, I want to start a new trend and a new lifestyle where men and women carry their own mugs. It's eco-friendly. I want you to feel the magic. That's what I'm talking about right there, friends. Yes.
And 46 minutes later.
It's like a physical therapy session. Some PT exercising here at this school, this Vietnamese school. You don't see that in American schools. Nah, you just see the kids probably roughhousing with each other and being on their phones and making TikTok videos. Oh man, I love seeing that. That's pretty cool. I wish I would have experienced something like that when I was a kid. Hey, puppy. Oh, look at this, so adorable. Bye-bye, puppy. Here in Vietnam, it pays to be a cute little puppy, because if you're a bigger puppy, a bigger dog, there's a good chance, there's a 50-50 chance you'll end up becoming dinner, unless they absolutely need you. But I don't really see too many dogs being slaughtered and sold on the streets, but it happens. I've seen a few wet markets already with a dog like cut in half. Vietnamese culture. Obama, that's not a Vietnamese word. Yes, it is actually related to the president. That's what it means. President Barack Obama went to Hanoi for some Bun Cha, and became very famous that people wanted the Bun Cha Obama special. So that's interesting to see that here in Da Nang, because he went to Hanoi. So they're probably trying to market it and sell it everywhere throughout Vietnam. Oh wow. My Romani friends told me the water's not that cold. Halong Bay, pretty cold. But Da Nang Bay is even more cold. And it's all coming from the Vietnam Sea. And it's pretty cold. I was bamboozled once again in Vietnam. But the beer is nice and the sun is warm.
Tell me, would you feel my love? 'Cause I can never get enough. So tell me, would you feel my love? Yeah, I can never leave 'cause I need it, that feeling. Let me feel your love. Let me feel your love. So tell me, would you feel my love? 'Cause I can never get enough. So tell me, would you feel my love? Yeah, I can never leave 'cause I need it, that feeling. Let me feel your love.
New Year Vietnamese.
Vietnamese music, yes?
New Year music.
New Year's music, oh. Hey, friends and family, so another day in Da Nang. Now, I would say you definitely need to have 2 days here in Da Nang, no more than 4. There's a really ancient, beautiful town. It's probably one of the most beautiful towns in Vietnam. It's called Hoi An, which a lot of people always go to. But here in Da Nang, I think you need at least to have more than 2 days, no more than 4. And unfortunately, I've only had 1 night here, and I gotta call my Vietnam trip ends, so I have another wedding to go to. So I want to address the elephant in the room, because a lot of people bring this up, especially foreigners. A lot of foreigners bring it up and their concerns. Now, up north, you have a lot of propaganda about anti-American this and that. Down south, I'm kind of in the center. Down south, you don't see a lot of that propaganda. You see mostly just like regular communist propaganda, like power to the people, some Soviet stuff, you know, even though they weren't Soviet, still communist. The worker parties and all that. Now the elephant in the room is, hey Eden, since you're American, do you see any hate towards Americans here? Should we be concerned? My answer is to you is that the Vietnamese people have definitely not forgotten, but they have forgiven. It is very beautiful to see that, because forgiveness is one of the hardest things to accomplish. But for the Vietnamese people especially, I mean, China, Brits, and Americans, who else? The French, excuse me, the Japanese, we really screwed this country. And we should really, like, we messed them up, but they have shown so much forgiveness to all that. And now they're leading, one of the leading countries here in Vietnam as a developing nation. They have accomplished a lot. So I don't see a lot of it here towards me. Like, I see nothing but happiness, actually. I love it here. People are very nice, because I think they also understand that tourism helps them, their economy. All right, there's an ATM, it can be filming. But I will address that it's not the hatred towards the Americans or any of the other nations. It's actually, surprisingly, it's toward the South Vietnamese people versus the North Vietnamese people. And any Vietnamese person that has family roots date back to like being in America or any of those countries that are listed off, they see them as puppets, and they call them puppets, and they're taught in school that South Vietnamese people are puppets. They're fake Vietnamese and they're not loyal, they're traitors. And that is actually a pretty strong statement, and that I have heard a lot from local people. Even in our tour guide, she mentioned it. So it's pretty interesting to see how much animosity there is towards South Vietnamese people. Because if you didn't know the history, the United States and all those backing supporting countries to the separation of communist northern Vietnam, they helped out build South Vietnam, and so that's why there's such an animosity between the two different regions, the northern versus the south. So if I was Vietnamese and my family fled to America and was helping America during the whole Vietnam War, and I was thinking about coming here, good luck. I wouldn't say good luck, just lie. Lie from which Vietnam place you're from, which city. Just tell them you're from like Hanoi or some village out there. All right, well, it's just gonna be chilling until I get to my airplane. So not really much of an adventure today. All I wanted to see here in Da Nang for the time that I'm going to be here was just the Golden Bridge, and that was satisfying enough. All right, friends and fam, until next time, enjoy this video footage of some drones, my drone, Joni, flying around. Okay, bye.
Running through the last of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my time. Everything